Hello everyone, this is Bowser Galaxy 10.
Disturb not the harmony.
Welcome to our rambling review of Pokemon Movie 2000.
Power of one. So apparently me and Joel have differing opinions.
Which is seemingly a rarity when it comes to these reviews.
Yeah, because currently this is high above the first movie for me. And apparently for Joel it is the opposite.
I wouldn't say it's far below it, but it's below it.
Okay. So let's go over the positives. The animation, oh my freaking god!
I will 100% give that to this movie. The animation is beautiful in this movie.
Oh yeah, also the soundtrack. A thing that we usually don't go into with rambling reviews. Oh my freaking god, the animation and soundtrack of this movie is fantastic.
Yeah, like in terms of just pure presentation, this movie is in terms of just presentation, yeah, this movie blows the first movie out of the water. It's not even close.
Yeah. Especially with the 4Kids edits of the first movie. Oof. But yeah, this... Oh my god, I love this one! Okay, let's go over the mutual negative of the movie, shall we?
Lawrence?
Lawrence the Third.
Yeah.
There's a reason he's the most forgotten Pokemon villain. Can you tell why?
It's like, to me it feels like they're like, we need something to trigger the plot.
Pokemon Collector!
Pokemon Collector guy, go! And they didn't really think it through that well.
And he didn't think about it either, really.
It's like, okay, he's basically causing, like, the end of the world by accident because he's ignorant, but he also knows the legend well enough to know how... what? So he knows the legend well enough to know how to get to Lugia, but he doesn't know the fact that that's supposed to, like, end the world. Because
greed. Human greed will end the world. I'm pretty sure that's the message.
It's kind of dumb. Honestly.
Yeah, Lawrence the Third.
Pretty dumb.
Like, I will give the first movie this. Mewtwo is believable and one of the best villains Pokemon has ever had. Lawrence the Third is the opposite.
Yeah.
The fact that he's not even name dropped in the movie, it tells you enough.
Yeah. You're honestly like, well, he made a huge mess, and then after he creates this mess, every time he shows up in the movie after that, you're just like, oh, look at this idiot thinking he's so
I got a gun to catch Lugia! Lugia hyper beams him. He's not there for the rest of the movie.
It's like he's there to like set up the plot and then to add tension in one or two more scenes. And that's why he's there.
Yep.
He's like, we need something to happen in the plot, but it doesn't make sense for anything else we established. Go, Lawrence. Do Lawrence things. I guess.
Also, don't... Hello humans and Pokemon I have captured. I will leave you with my two captured ones, so you can admire them. See you in a moment. Oh frick, they busted them out. The ones that called me monsters have busted them out. Oopsie doopsie.
Oopsie doopsie, my ship is crashing.
Oops. In hindsight, whoops.
And then he's like, I've got a gun, I'm going to use it to capture Lugia. How am I going to transform Lugia? I don't freaking know. I'll figure it out.
How am I even going to get Lugia over to me? Because the capture device on the bottom of my ship is broken? I don't think I fought this out very well. Greed!
Yeah. Yeah. It's...
So is it only Lawrence the Third, or...
I think he's the... I think he...
Oh yeah, what about the story? The story itself. The whole, legends part and such.
I think it's fine. Like, I don't dislike it, but I'm not like, oh, this is a cool plot line. It's like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But the main character's the legendary hero, and he has to fulfill the prophecy. Sure, okay, that works.
Which really makes me question how the frick this works in Japan when his name's Satoshi. How the frick do they do that lesson?
I did think the Ash thing, that the world will turn to Ash thing was kind of clever. I did like that.
Fun fact. It took me until around 2 years ago to even realize that it wasn't talking about his name at first. I was like, oh, you mean literal Ash. So hilariously, that plot line never. I was too stupid of a kid to realize until like 2 or 3 years ago. Or I was like,
funny.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I watched this movie like 20 times, and I never noticed it.
Yeah.
I'm smirked.
But yeah, I think the biggest thing with this movie for me is like the presentation in general is really fantastic. The story is like fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. So overall, that puts me at like it's above average, but it's not a super fantastic movie.
Meanwhile, for me, it's still the animation and soundtrack completely blow the first one out of the water with that. Where it's like very few scenes of the first movie look better than 5 seconds of this one.
Yeah. But I think that the first movie works better as a it feels better as a cohesive whole. Like, I look fondly on that movie as a cohesive whole, as opposed to this movie where I look fondly on very specific moments. But there are significant portions of the movie where I'm like, yeah, okay, they're doing plot. It's fine.
It's probably because Pikachu keeps pushing him on the plot, I've noticed. While watching this movie, where Pikachu's like, hurry the hell up, asshole, we gotta go!
It's like, we only got an hour and a half. We only have an hour and a half runtime. We gotta make this work.
Our budget's decreasing by the second every time that bitch plays her ocarina. We're running out of budget on the orchestra, damn it! This movie ain't cheap.
I did also think it was cool that Team Rocket had the sort of hero moment. That was nice.
Which happens in almost every movie from now on, by the way.
But it was the first. Probably, I think.
And even then, they've had heroic moments in the anime before this movie. Huh.
Maybe it's not so. Maybe it was the first time I saw them do it, okay?
Okay, so the actual characters?
Ash. Ash is Ash.
Yeah.
He's still Ash. He's doing Ash things.
Yep. I wish my parents had named me Bob instead of Ash. Ah, yes. The great trainer Bob Ketchum.
His mom didn't want to name him after her brother. Get it? Because Bob's your uncle!
God damn it. God damn it. Man, that is a weird family tree of the Ketchum family. Misty / Melody.
Oh, Misty,
Misty is Misty.
Misty is Misty.
Tsundere, more so than usual.
I'm like, okay, she had a little character arc being like, yeah, I'm Ash's friend and he depends on me. I'm like, cool.
Cool, we already had...
It didn't make me feel that much, but it was a decent arc,
Cool, Misty,
I guess.
we've already had like 90 episodes declaring that.
Yeah, it... I didn't really feel anything from it.
Yeah. Melody.
She plays song good.
Yeah.
And I made Taya jokes because it's a Sid voice actress.
Yep.
Yeah, she's fine, I guess.
Discount Brock. Tracy.
Yeah, I couldn't remember his name.
Discount Brock.
I don't care. I do not care about him.
No one else did either. That's why he's only in the Orange Islands arc.
Yeah, I don't care.
He was there because parents complained about Brock.
You can remove him from this movie and I probably wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
We kind of already talked
Is
about
Lugia a character?
Sorta, I guess.
Depressing backstory aside.
Yes,
Depressing
cool voice.
behind the scenes aside.
He has a pretty cool voice.
Yeah.
Most of the scenes he's in are very well animated and have cool music.
Can we keep talking about that 1 4-minute segment?
Cool water stream thing over.
Amazing music.
Amazing music. Weirdly maleficent colored water, but I'm kind of into it.
This is nostalgia, isn't it? This is 100%
That scene was very
nostalgia,
cool.
and I do not give a shit.
That scene was very cool.
I love this movie because of nostalgia, and I do not give a shit.
Yeah, I guess I'm here to tell you it's nostalgia, but the movie is still pretty good. You're like half justified, but half yes, it's nostalgia.
Okay. I also like how no one is able to question the talking Slow King.
I learned from humans because I learned how to speak English because I'm smart.
Because that's how Slow Kings work. The shelter bit into my head, and then I got 300 IQ and the ability to speak English. I wish I could have pants. And I also learned of the fourth wall.
Yeah, fourth wall. Cool.
Does Delia and Oak count as characters? Do they count?
Do we have anything to say about them if they do?
They exist.
There you go. They exist.
This is pure nostalgia. I don't care.
My overall feelings are, it's a Pokemon movie. The animation music is really freaking good. Otherwise, it's a Pokemon movie.
You say that as you say that the first one is good, is way better.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
It's just a Pokemon movie. He says when he's saying the first Pokemon movie's better.
It's at what I perceive as the par of Pokemon movies, except for the animation and music is way above par.
Yeah.
Like, this is like about the quality that I'm sort of expecting from Pokemon movies, except for the music and animation was way higher.
Yeah. Okay, I think you're starting to get me into first movie is better. But only by a smidge, because the moments in this one are fantastic.
Yeah. Although I think the first movie does have really good story moments that I think, at least for me, they live up to the presentation. They make me feel as much from how good the story is, equivalent to how I feel because the presentation is really good in this one.
Yeah.
Sense. So.
Okay. Nostalgia loses. First movie is better.
This movie's still good though. I think it's worth a watch.
If nothing for the animation and soundtrack.
Yeah.
Lugia's song. Lugia's freaking
If
song.
nothing else, look up Lugia's song.
Yeah. If it wasn't for being copyrighted to hell, you would have been listening to it.
Yeah. I think that's about.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Not bad, kid.
Yeah. Next one's Pokemon the Movie Free. Spell of the Unknown.
Cool. I don't know anything about it except it probably has an unknown in it.
You watched it before.
I don't remember it at all.
It's the Entei one.
I still don't remember it at all.
That's a good sign. See you guys then.
Take care.